Kulu, he's got the bounce. He's heading it off his own.
He leads the charge. That's
Cheer, boys. Another week. But let's be honest, this is like our third or fourth time trying to get this shit working because internet connections are. But
Get out, Shanzy.
I'm actually real gutted because we had some fire in that chat. Well, I think we do. If everyone else did, well, we don't know. But I felt like we had some fire. But obviously back for another week. Back to Mahi a couple of days ago. Lockdown number 3. You know, we entered that, and to be honest, you know, I wouldn't say hard out struggling, but I'm struggling, you know, wake up in the morning after having a month off, got sore toes, looking at my watch, wondering when Smoko is, because, man, I had some mean Smokos lately, eh? Butter chicken. But how are you feeling it, bro, back on the paintbrush?
Yeah, it's not too bad, bro. Only 2 days in, but it's a bit weird because I just spent, you know, obviously 4 weeks back at home with my family and that. But I left the missus down there so she can go see her family because she was with our bubble. So she can't walk in with the baby this time and ruin our podcast.
Yeah, as much as I love Poppy and maybe one day I'll be interviewing her, for the time being, you know, she can take a backstage in the Chosen Family Sports Around the Barlina podcast. But no doubt one day I'll be interviewing her for a famous Goldsmith left whack or something.
Yeah, she might play a bit of sevens, bro. I don't know what I'm going to get into yet. I'm going to see where her talents lie and then, you know, and then go forward from there.
Yeah, bro. Rambo, bro, how's the Uber Eats going? Anyone got in the DMs, brother, asked for some discounts or anything?
No, unfortunately not, bro. But it's been going pretty solid. It's been raining here the last couple of days, so deliveries are through the roof at the moment. So I'm almost making minimum wage, so that's a bonus. Just at the cost of getting saturated and mild hypothermia. But
yeah, bro. Did they ever slip in any tips or anything? You know, or
I think I've had about 5 tips, bro. Only about 5 tips for about probably like $20. I think they get updated next time they open the app if they want to tip the last driver or not. So it just
so did that go straight on the tab?
Yeah, bro. Straight into the bank account.
Obviously, you know, it's been pretty hard without sport. At the moment, I just got the iRacing on TV because most people know, obviously the boys know in my group that I'm petrol head. I'm loud and proud, and I don't care if I'm the only one that likes it in the group. I'll turn Shane Van Gisbergen's lap up as loud as I can, and I'll put it in the boys' chat as many times as I, you know, like, because that's how much I love the smell of petrol. But the media has obviously been heating up lately with the NRL, just with it trying to get back into the gear. They've been dropping so much shit. It's actually real crazy, eh? Like, bro, so many stories. It's like, say for example, we're Warriors fans. The Warriors are leaving on Sunday. They're not allowed in Australia. You know, all these different stories. Like, what the fuck's going on, man? You know,
they'll get in though, bro. They'll get in. I think. Obviously, Cameron George, like it came out, he was trying to talk to Greenberg, and Greenberg wasn't picking up or wasn't relaying all the messages back. Yeah. But they want the Warriors in because we're such a big market. You know what I mean? We're a team that doesn't lose money. First of all, like one of the 5 teams that don't lose money, and you've got the whole New Zealand on their back. Oh, not the whole of New Zealand, but you know what I mean? Like, there's no way. I don't think they're going to go ahead without us. They've been saying that, but they want us there, bro.
Yeah. I guess, like, the confusing thing is, you know, like we say, you never get told the whole story. So, like, the media's saying this, and then, like, the other day on Mark Pedd's podcast, I heard Blake Green talking about, and they're frustrated as a club, like the Warriors, because they're not getting told things. Like, boxes aren't getting ticked, which they want ticked for them to, like, say, yeah, we're 100% committed. Like, and that's fair enough. Like the other day, I chucked up a post on the page saying like how the Warriors, how we were going over and the season was starting, and then one of the boys from Sydney, Hearty Warriors fan, put up like, you know, if we go over this time, teams are going to be training without us. Teams are already going to be training and we won't be. And I was like, yeah, bro, but we've always been disadvantaged like that. Like, I think we've got to start writing that, like, come on, boys, get hearty from this. But the things that I don't like is there is a point where, like, some things do actually penalise us. Like, it's like we're just the club that's forgotten about.
But didn't they say that they weren't going to start training until we got over there? Didn't Bellamy or someone talk about that? No?
Yeah, that's what they keep saying. But then, like, the dates when the Warriors are actually going to land, and then, I don't know. It's all. That's what I'm saying. It's so confusing because
I think like the NRL had to get permission from the government for the Warriors to be able to go, to be able to land in the country, and then once they got that permission, they could then go to the New South Wales State Commission to get permission to train at this Tamworth base, but they couldn't go like one step forward without getting the write-off from the government. So it was like
so as soon as we land in Australia, obviously we've got to isolate for 14 days. Can we train within those 14 days?
Yeah, because they'll be in one bubble, sure.
Yeah. Surely, yeah. See, yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's just like no sport's starting to get to me, so I'm getting a bit heated. But, what about the other talking point, boys? Obviously, we're all in this situation together. The whole world is. And a couple of the NRL boys have been playing up in that. Look, Latrell Mitchell, I'm a very big fan of him. He's actually my favourite Australian player. But it was pretty disappointing to see what he done, broke the rules with Josh Addo-Carr. And then, second of all, come on, bro. Like, why are you posting that on social media? That's a rookie mistake.
It's a massive mistake, bro. And like, I can fully understand wanting to go out to the bush, reconnect with the brothers, you know what I mean? Go out for a hunt, you know, for a ride. Like, I love that shit. But you can't do that and put it on social media. Social media is the only reason why they got caught. They shouldn't be doing that anyway. He shouldn't be going out of his bubble. Man, the guy's got to think about this stuff. And I love those guys, as you say, but that's just dumb, bro. It's dumb. And Paul Kent loses his head, and it gives him ammo. And he pisses me off too.
You, Bo Ramsey, like, what? Obviously, you're over that side of the Tasman, so you probably haven't heard about it being in Melbourne. They probably put that on the middle page, small little write-up, boys playing up, or have you heard much on the news?
Yeah, bro. As soon as the NRL boys are playing up, they like to broadcast it pretty heavily. Eh? Yeah. They like to keep their AFL on a pedestal over here. So anytime the league boys are playing up, they're into them. But I think, just complete stupidity, really, to be like in that sort of profile and then posting that up on your socials when everyone in the whole world knows the rules at the moment. Like, it's just stupid, really. I think Cleary's situation was a bit different.
Yeah.
On face value, like Harry said, the girls were just coming over 10 minutes, whatever, waiting forever. But then I seen the TikTok videos not long ago, bro. So he's in the same boat there. Like, I've done that fucking TikTok and it took me 3 hours. So you can't tell me that guy was there for 10 minutes, man. No way. I think they should both had the book thrown at them.
I'm actually, to be honest, go have a jam, bro. Have a jam.
Bro, there was too many things wrong with that story. Okay, it came out that he didn't even know the picture had taken. They were his sister's friend. They just popped round for 10 minutes. Nah, bruh. Honestly, I seen those TikToks as well, and I know exactly what happened. Okay, they came down having a couple drinks, come to see his sisters. Yeah, that's right, Nathan. His sisters. You're ugly, but I know what's going on there. I seen them shake, bro. I seen them move. I know what was going on there. That wasn't 10 minutes.
The hat sideways.
Nathan, you got work to do, boy.
The bro was playing up, and to be honest, I'm probably actually like a bit more angry at him because the boys, as silly as they were to come out and post on social media, they we effed up. They probably did that. I don't reckon they are truly sorry because they obviously did it for a reason.
Nah.
They're just saying sorry because they have to. But Nathan Cleary played up, gave us that 10-minute story bullshit, and then he fucking lied.
He's a liar, bro. And I love him. Please don't suspend him. But still, bro, I congratulate him for that. That's good. Honestly, once Gus Gould finds out, he's going to lose it. He's going to lose it.
So
Didn't he come out the other day and say that Latrell and that should get banned for the whole season? Now his poster boy that he's pretty much created his whole club round has just done the same thing. So he's kind of got to double down now.
Yeah, he said that they should be gone for the season. Oh no! I wonder if he'll say that about Nathan. Far out, Nathan.
Like, you know how they push that, you know, they're gonna put the season in jeopardy and all that. Let's not lie. The NRL are going to push ahead no matter what because they have to. They need to start making bank. Clubs need to start making bank. So, like, you know, it's just media selling bullshit. And obviously, everyone's talking about this at the moment. Like, the Bros fucked up. You're idiots. But I'm not really angry at them. Just don't do it again. And Cleary, next time, get a better fucking work story.
Yeah. And don't put it up on socials, bro. Come on.
How good, on a positive note, how good. So we've got a season back, May 28th, 20-round comp. We've already played 2 rounds. Warriors are leading the comp on how much is our points differential? We're
The mighty Warriors, don't do it to us. Oh.
Isn't our only try this whole season a penalty try?
Oh, no.
It'd be easier playing us than it would be just to get the bye.
I can't wait till they start playing and we have to talk about it. Oh, no, there's going to be a sad podcast.
But straight up, how excited, like, we get excited every week regardless, like, it'll be the worst, bro, like, it'll be the worst performance ever, and will come out and say, nah, that's it, I'm gone. He'll drop like a casual 50 likes, like, yeah, bro, whatever, straight up. Next weekend, the bro has got an 18-pack of Woodies, and he's on it.
I just want to see them succeed. That's all I want. And it breaks my heart just watching them play so badly. And I always talk myself back into it. I'm like, nah, this week, brand new week, we've talked about what we need to do. Surely we come out and play better. But I honestly, truly believe this. I truly believe that when we go over there, we will be better than our last 2 rounds. I do believe that.
We could hardly be worse, bro, so you'd fucking hope so.
Oh, too right, yeah.
Do you think, like, this break would have actually affected, like, say, the Eels are hot at the moment, the Knights are hot at the moment, you know, the Roosters are 0-2. Do you reckon, like, will the momentum change, or you think, like, if they came out like that then, they've got the belief, do you reckon much will change in that aspect?
It depends, bro. Like, Fafita's injured for the Broncos, and they were red hot. That's huge.
Yeah.
Like, as you say that, I don't know, good teams stay good. You know what I mean? They don't let things like this affect them.
Yeah.
Like, I see yeah, we're probably going to suck. Titans are going to suck. Roosters will come back. Panthers, maybe they'll stay hot. I think who they got first round back? I think maybe the Storm. That's going to be hard for them. No, I think the good teams will stay good, bro. I don't think too much will change.
Yeah, bro. What about you, Ramsey? You reckon much will change in that?
I don't know. I reckon there could be a bit of it, like, variety in the teams. Like as Amor said, the teams that like the good teams will stay good, like your Storms, your Roosters will probably come back, but maybe even like the Eels might be finding it hard to keep momentum up over this like break. Like even yourself, you said going back to work after a month, like of just doing nothing. They'll be doing a bit more than nothing, but like, you know, might be good odds in the TAB anyway.
Yeah, like let's be honest. All us boys are worried about is just wasting our pay packet.
I can't wait. I'm sick of betting on esports that I have no idea about. Or like Kolosin Ivanovic on the table tennis. Honestly, it's getting to me,
Obviously, everyone knows the bro's got a kid, but he was telling me a story how once, you know, the baby came in there, the missus put in a few restrictions in place and the betting allowance got cut down. So the first thing I did as a real good mate was told him all the sneaky ways to do cheeky bets without the missus knowing. And I'm not going to lie, I've been caught a couple of times and didn't show my
I get caught every week, bro. Every week, she's like, "What are you doing on your phone?" And I'm like, "Oh, just, you know, in the chat, just in the group chat." She's like, "No, you don't." And I'm like, "Yeah, I am." And then I have to like quickly fire it up before I show her, eh?
Yeah,
She's
bro.
on to me, bro.
Ramsey obviously isn't in that stage yet, but you'll get there soon.
All in.
You'll get there still one day, bro. And obviously, me and will be able to teach you real well since we'll be both experienced by then. Probably Amul might be 4 kids deep, and I've got my 3. So
Hopefully.
But obviously, moving along, everyone knows what a Monday is. Monday Madness, MJ Mondays, or I like to call them Rodman Mondays because I think I found my new favourite basketball player for a couple of reasons. The bro knows how to party.
Sure does.
I need to find myself a job when the bro's just like, your boss is like, yeah, you got 48 hours, Vegas.
How good was that story, eh?
Yeah,
that
bro.
was such a good story. And then MJ had to go find him. Bro, and then when MJ's like, "I'm not going to tell you what I saw or who I saw," and it was Carmen Electra. Carmen Electra was like the hottest thing in the world in the 90s. Her and Pamela Anderson. And saying that, she still looks good now. Honestly, you have to say please and thank you, but you know what I mean? I'd give her a good go.
What about you, Rambo? Like, what did you enjoy from that?
Couple things, bro. Like the Bad Boy Pistons.
Oh,
the Jordan rules and that. And I was just trying to think the other day, like I've never sort of seen anything like that with any other like sportsman. The closest thing I could think of probably like Messi or someone, bro, and they just try and at all costs just like cut his legs out, just don't let him get the ball. So I thought that was pretty cool. When Jordan won like the MVP, All-Star MVP, defensive MVP, like scoring champ, and the dunk comp champ, bro. I think it was 88 or whatever. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy, eh? You'll never see that again. Never see that again. That was insane. Yeah.
Because obviously Ramsey just touched on it, but, you know, one of the best things I like about basketball is actually a little bit of the physical side of the game. Like sometimes in the NBA and the NBL, I get a little bit upset because they're like this crap as fouls. And the way I love sport, I love rugby, I love league, I just want to see hits. Obviously, you can't hit people in league. I mean, in basketball. But seeing that Detroit team just like, boom, like putting the smack down, I was like, yeah, bro, this is a bit of Shannon Tutty. Like, you know, I reckon that'd be me on the basketball court, eh? No athletic ability, but I'd be able to drop boots with it. Boom, Sonny Bill, a bit of a Jerry Collins. But
I've seen you move, bro. Honestly, I'd have you on my team for that. Those Bad Boy Pistons were mean, bro. Isaiah Thomas, I wish, if you can watch anything on him, the guy was pound for pound one of the best players because he was so small, but he was just a ruthless winner. And I think it's good that they gave them a little bit of light because they were awesome back in the day, and that was a real team that the Chicago had to go through. You know what I mean? They weren't easy.
Another thing that was pretty cool is obviously how dominant the Pistons were. So then, like, the Bulls had to go to that next level to you know, to become that next team. So that was
what was so good, bro.
And then the other thing was when Phil Jackson came in, was teaching Jordan that, you know, there's no iron team, and then Jordan's like, yeah, but there's a fucking iron win. That was dope. But that's not my point. Was actually teaching Jordan that you're a better player when you use your teammates. And that was dope. When he like understood that, I felt like, you know, oh my God, we've seen God. Like this man, here's the other thing. Now I'm excited. I actually got feels in that documentary. I got goosebumps twice, and I was like, wow, this is hitting me. Like,
when did you get the feels? When did you get the goosebumps?
When they said the win thing,
Yeah.
and then when Jordan won the finals for the first time, I was just like,
That was cool.
Magic,
And he's
that was
crying, He's crying
Yeah.
and he's holding the trophy. Yeah, that is cool.
And
That's a
now, like,
famous photo.
Boys, while we're still here, I know Amor, you said last week there was no doubt, there was absolutely no debate on the whole MJ LeBron thing. But the more I watch this series, bro, the more I sort of start to see that MJ obviously had a lot of help. Like he had Scotty, Chris, arguably the second best player in the league, had Rodman for the last three, but obviously had Phil Jackson as well. So I think maybe as the series goes on, the debate might start to open up a bit more, but let's wait and see.
No, you're actually right. I actually thought of that too. Because after I finished, you finish it and it's like, midnight? And I'm thinking, holy crap, what an awesome team he had. And then I think back to LeBron and the paper bag, that he took to the grand final. And it's just like, holy crap, I said there was no debate. But you could actually probably put a debate up. I still think MJ's the one. Like you probably still think MJ's the one. But still, I just want to watch basketball. I want to get back to watching LeBron now. Not
bro.
years ago. I want LeBron now. That's what I want.
Do you think we're gonna, bro? Do you think we're gonna see the NBA this year, or they'll just call it quits?
I don't. I seriously don't, and I haven't heard anything else. Like usually you hear inklings like, oh, this is going to happen or this is going to happen, but I reckon they're going to call it off, bro. And as sad as it is.
So is there a winner? Is there a winner?
No, there's not a winner. That's what's sad because he's in his 17th year, bro. I want to see LeBron win it with a third team.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Well, this could have a huge effect on the debate. This I think they were first in the West, but this is probably if he wins this ring this year, like the debate's like it's even.
It's back there. Because right now, EJ broke down a 10-part series, right and he's like this, and LeBron's like this.
Yeah.
But it's the 17th year. LeBron won it in the West. Boom. Back at it. 3 different teams, 4 championships, 4 MVPs.
And obviously, with obviously like the weight on his shoulders of rest in peace Kobe passing this year, people. Like, you can look at that that's going to spur him on. But like everyone said, that's going to spur everyone on in the league. Well, we lost the bro. All good. So we'll just keep talking, bro.
And Kobe had one-on-ones with so many people too. So, that spurs everybody on. But honestly, that city, I could feel it. I would have put my money on it. I'm crap at gambling, but I would have put my money on the Lakers to win it. Because seriously, they were good.
Yeah, it definitely was good. And I've lost myself there. Rookie mistake. All good though. Ramsey's put me off my cool, calm, and collective, approach. All goods. Live and learn. But we might as well talk some rugby then, bro. So obviously, at the moment, man, I don't even know what's happening, and I'm supposed to be like a code head. Super Rugby, Mighty 10 Cup. I don't know. You can't even talk to the players to ask them what's happening. It's all kind of in-house. You know how the NZR are at sometimes.
Yeah, they're pretty good at keeping it quiet, bro. It makes it hard for people like us that are such big fans because they're not leaking anything. And you know what I mean? New Zealand's so small that if anything gets leaked, you know who leaked it. You know what I mean? So it's not like the big sports in Australia and America where you can find little bits out. America have been the rugby have been hiding it real well. We actually have no idea what's going on.
Oh, Ramzo, you made me lose my place, and we had a bit of a pause. But good to have you back, brother. We're just jamming the rugby at the moment. What's happening in that, like Super Rugby, Mighty 10 Cup? You don't really know what's happening. NZR isn't telling you that much. You're not allowed to talk to the players about it. But obviously, me and Ramsey, most nights we're talking about smashing out teams, like how good would it be, the All Blacks back in the Mighty 10 Cup. I'm a big fan. Super Rugby is dying. Let's not fucking lie. The package, like Amorangi, you're not massive on rugby if we look at this situation.
Not compared to you two, yeah.
So, what do you think of Super Rugby as a package? Do you watch it?
Oh, don't say that. I don't want to say I don't watch it in front of everybody. Nah, I watch the New Zealand games, but I'm not going out of my way to watch the South African games. I'm not going to watch the Waratahs. Yuck. It's terrible footy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just not doing that. So I watch the NZ games, and I know about us, but I don't care about those other countries, bro. Super's been dying for years. That's why I'm
to be
leaving,
honest,
bro.
I'm pretty much with you. Like, if a New Zealand team's playing the Waratahs, I'll watch them. But,
yeah,
the Shannon Tuddy that used to get up at 3 a.m. to watch games and that, like, even I've lost it a bit. Like, it's just, the package is not there. It's boring. Like I was saying last week, the New Zealand rugby shows, they need to, like, revamp and, like, look at America. I'm saying don't be like America. Look at Australia and then take those good bits and then make it Kiwi. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
And I think we've got this opportunity with the Mighty 10 Cup to really sell the shit out of it, get our All Blacks back, maybe even look at getting some international players into the competition when everything clears up and that, and sell the rights and shit at, like, make it the best rugby competition in the world.
I'm telling you right now, if all the All Blacks came back to ITM, yeah, I'd be all in. You know what I mean? I'll start supporting some of the smaller provinces. But right now, Super Rugby, get the All Blacks and get them to actually play some games. Not these sabbaticals and they're taking time off for this, and that. Get them playing in their own colours. You know what I mean? Their regions, the places, the teams that they actually grew up wanting to play for.
Yeah, bro. Like, what do you reckon, Ranzo? Like, who's your team, brother? Who's your provincial team? It seems to change every 3 weeks.
Bro, I've been with the Naki for about 5 years now.
Oh, yeah. Is that when they won, bro?
Yeah, just before they won. So providing that they'll get the Barretts back, I'll probably just stick with the Naki. But yeah, I 100% agree. Super's been dead for a while. I think they should use this opportunity to either just forego it or maybe revamp it. But with talks of South Africa going to the Six Nations or whatever, and their club teams as well going up to the Northern Hemisphere, I think we need to turn our attention back to ITM, bro. Bring back like the 3 divisions, NPC days, put all our funds into that. Bring back promotion relegation. And then maybe have like a long NPC season. Then off the back of that, pick like your super teams, your franchise teams to play maybe like Trans-Tasman Australia, and then like the opportunity to play some Northern Hemisphere clubs like Champions League.
Do you reckon South Canterbury might be able to draw in some talent with the recent signing of a famous goldsmith?
You might not see the results right now, but in 5 to 10 years, I'd say the development, probably be a new academy in place and whatnot. I think you might see some superstars coming out of the region.
How good? Yeah, I'm a big fan of that promotion and that. Obviously, we're running out of time. This meeting will end in 10 minutes. All goods. But yeah, I'm a big fan of that, and I really think we just got to do something, and this is the best time to capitalise on it. Just with all the bullshit happening, and I think, there's nothing better than the presence.
It's got to go. It's all about like coming home from work on a Friday, 6:30, 7:30 kickoff, sitting down, having a beer. Like none of this bloody like 3 a.m. stuff, all different like kickoff times, Japan, Argentina, like just keep it New Zealand or like Trans-Tasman, Aussie.
Yeah, boys. Mean boys, we're pretty much done close to half an hour. I don't actually know. I meant to time these things and I forgot to push start at the start of the call. Obviously, we're still making some rookie mistakes. This is like our 3rd attempt at recording this tonight, but I felt way more comfortable in this one, and I felt like the conversations, at times they still like jutted into nothing, but it was better.
Hey, we just need to keep doing it, bro. Just keep doing it, and I don't know. Hopefully, by the 100th time we do it, it might flow.
Yeah, bro. What we need is that one spark and then boom. I just want to give a shout out to the bro, Shaq Stone. Obviously, I dropped his spotlight of the week today. I always put myself out there in the DMs. I just hit players up like, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? Like, and then to have these guys like message back, they don't know me from a bar of soap, eh? But
Yeah.
I just love, a big thanks out to, everyone that replies. I got Marty Banks next week. And to see, like this takes me a lot of time just, doing the Photoshop and that because I'm not very good at it. So I'll sit there for a whole day. The missus will be keen to give me a hiding because haven't took the kids for a walk. But like when I put the effort in and then you see these guys like replying with massive as like say I ask a question, they write a massive reply. They're actually putting the effort in. So, for me, that's it's an awesome feeling. And obviously, I've been following the Touch Blacks as much as possible in the last few years, trying to do my bit to give the game a touch exposure in that. So to have him on was awesome. Thank you, bro. And hopefully, I can't wait to see you back on the field carving up. Hopefully, not stepping up more at the Nationals.
He's too good for me, bro. I play in the 30s. I run water for the 30s, bro. Nah, it's you've been doing heaps of work, bro. Keep the mahi up, bro. It's been awesome. Just keep doing what you're doing, and that's just content to content. And I don't know, maybe one day we might get more than 10 viewers. You know what I mean? Someone other than our mums watching this damn thing.
Yeah, and our missus, like last week, first heart, Amorangi's missus. Second heart, my missus. Last heart, Rambo's missus. I think Margie Bowl might have even gave us a heart, but too much, brothers. We'll just keep grinding away, and obviously we like doing it. So, cheer to both. Cheer to boys.
Cheers.